A good Tuesday, everybody. I'm meteorologist Ben Dery. Thanks for checking us out on Kare 11 Plus. It was a chilly start to the day. These are low temperatures, what we felt earlier this morning. Teens and 20s across the Twin Cities metro, and some outlying metro locations even dropped close to single digits. Take a look. Osceola dropped to 16 above, Cambridge 13. Duluth at the airport just south and east of downtown, 12 above. And we were even sub-zero across parts of northern Minnesota. Grand Marais at the Cook County Airport, that's inland about half a dozen miles from Lake Superior, 2 below zero. Ely dropped to about 3 below. Bemidji, one of the cooler places, 4 below zero. It helps when you have a pretty deep snowpack. This is the current snow depth, and you can see no snow from the Twin Cities southward, but you don't have to go too far northward to actually see snow on the ground. You head into Chisago County up I-35, you start to see some snow. Some parts of northwestern Minnesota have between 4 and 6 inches of snow on the ground. Duluth officially 6 inches, and you could see more than a foot across parts of the North Shore. So yes, still feeling and looking very much like winter across parts of northern Minnesota, but we will continue to melt that. We don't expect any significant snowfall in our forecast anytime soon. This was kind of neat. Over this last weekend, we saw some larger lakes begin to open up around the Twin Cities. Minnetonka just opened up officially April 3rd. The median ice out is April the 13th. Waconia opened up a couple of days earlier. White Bear Lake opened up on March 31st. Mille Lacs still a ways to go, still heavily caked in ice, and you can see their median ice out is on April the 25th. Still a ways to go there. Outside today, we started off with bright sunshine, but those high wispy cirrus clouds have started to increase, and we are expecting to see more filtered sunshine during the second half of the day. You can see our wind has turned southerly. That's going to help to warm us back up into the mid 40s today, lower 60s as we head into the day on, say, Wednesday, and then another drop in temperatures as we head into the second half of the week. Let's check out your weather headlines. Scattered rain showers return later tomorrow, specifically the afternoon hours. Generally less than 1/10 of an inch of rain is expected, and it has been a fairly wet start to the month of April. Since the beginning of the month, we are now the 10th wettest. It's the 10th wettest start to April on record. So how about that? More rain is in the forecast on Wednesday. Up and down temperatures through most of the week. That'll be followed up by another wet weekend, specifically later Saturday and into Sunday. In fact, Sunday and Monday of next week could be on the wetter side with some showers and even a few thunderstorms in the forecast. Here's our high temperature forecast over the next 5 days. Seasonably cool today, 44 degrees. Our average high is 52. We're back above average by 10 degrees on Wednesday, 62 degrees, and then dropping back into the lower 50s on Thursday before warming up as we head into the weekend. By the time we get into Sunday, not only are we expecting wet conditions, but also warm weather as well. We should see daytime highs near 70 both Sunday into Monday. Not only that, but the overnight lows should be well into the 50s as we head into, say, early Sunday morning and again early Monday morning as well. So quite a bit of up and down in your forecast with some rain chances as well. Here's the high clouds that are starting to cover most of Minnesota, now into western Wisconsin, and the clouds thicken the further west you go. Not much, if anything, is forecast to fall out of these clouds. However, our next weather system is right here, this little swirl that you see just north of Montana. That's our next weather system, which will bring some rain showers to our area later tomorrow and even some snow across parts of far northern Minnesota. So let's check out microcast. Those clouds continue to increase during the tail end of the day today. We're going to pause this at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. Here's our first round of showers starting to move into far northwestern Minnesota and the Red River Valley. And notice a mixture of rain and snow expected across the international border. Minimal snow accumulation is expected, and the snow is going to stay way up north. Our best chance for rain on Wednesday is during the afternoon hours, right during the evening commute. That's when we expect the main frontal system to work its way through. And notice it's not a lot of rain. I think it'll be maybe a couple of hours of some showers as we head into Wednesday. We'll call it mid to late afternoon on Wednesday, with some clearing as we head into Wednesday night and into Thursday morning. Cloudier the further north you go on Thursday as that low pressure system departs. Maybe a spotty shower later Thursday, say evening and overnight, but for the most part we dry out for the remainder of the week. High pressure begins to build in during the tail end of the week, and you can see Friday afternoon expected to be very nice with that high pressure system on top of us. The wind should be light and we should see plenty of sunshine, and with temperatures back in the mid to upper 50s, I get a nice way to wrap up the week. That That high moves off to our east over the weekend. That introduces that southerly flow again. Here's our next chance for rain. That's later Saturday afternoon and evening. Not super wet, but some showers will be around. That'll be followed up by wetter conditions as we head into Sunday. Widespread showers and yes, even some thunderstorms are in the forecast as we head into Sunday and Monday of next week. For today, however, dry. We'll call it filtered sunshine with a high temperature of 44 degrees. That's about 10 degrees cooler than average. These are high temperatures forecast today. Notice 30s up north, 40s to the south, but watch as we head into tonight, not nearly as chilly. Instead of sub-zero temperatures up north, we actually dropped to just near the freezing mark across northern Minnesota and about 15 degrees warmer here in the Twin Cities as well. These are forecast highs for Wednesday, 60s from the Twin Cities southward, but St. Cloud northward, 40s and 50s for highs, so quite a bit of a discrepancy across the region, and it'll be a little breezy as well as that frontal system gives us those rain chances by tomorrow afternoon. We dry out for the most part for the rest of the week. Some showers later Saturday, followed by wetter conditions by Sunday.